What will be in 5 years?
A lot can change in 5 years.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Dominican Sports Talk. Actually, it's a live edition. You get 2 for 1. This one, we're going to be talking about the Chiefs and Ravens matchup that we just watched. It was not close. It was 37-20, with the Chiefs taking it at home in a blowout fashion. I'm Gonz, that's Dom, and we're back for more. We appreciate if you're coming over here right after we just did our second play-by-play live commentary. This one was not so fun. The first one was very fun, even though we lost both. This one was just a slop fest from the start. I don't know where to start, man. There's just a lot of things to break down. I mean, if you want to just take the first drive that the Ravens had and end it there, it was beautiful, but nothing else good happened. Ravens got outplayed, outcoached on both sides of the ball, not to mention the many injuries that surfaced. Oh, it was just tough, man. Very, very, very tough. I don't know where to go from here, honestly. So we'll see what happens. How you doing?
Not great. It's not great. None of this is great. None of this is good. This is just bad. It's bad, man. Like, we are down bad. This is probably one of the most down bad I've seen us since the 2021 season. Like, we're not good. I'm sorry. I just have to say it right there. We're not good. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, this won't be very long. It's not going to be in depth. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it when we come back for week 5. But I'm not going to pull up any stats because there's really just
there's nothing to talk about.
You don't really need to look at the stats to know how bad this game was dominated. It was just from the start, the Chiefs' offense got it going. They were in sync the entire game. I know they got kicked 2 field goals in the beginning, but after that, I don't think they punted once. Did they punted not till the end of the game, right?
Till the end of the game.
Yeah. Mahomes, not much pressure all day long. Did get sacked once by Tavius Robinson and was pressured a handful of times. But again, like, that's just not enough. It's not enough. You need to see more from this defense. I mean, this game, the secondary just looked absolutely clueless, if I'm being honest. I know last week it didn't look as bad because it was mainly the D-line. Now, this time it was all bad. Guys just don't know their assignments. They don't know where they're supposed to be going. There's too many instances where there's just nowhere. They're just standing flat-footed. I mean, you can't do that in this league, especially when you're playing top-tier quarterbacks. We just played 3 top-tier teams competing for a Super Bowl: the Lions, the Bills, and the Chiefs, and we've looked abysmal defensively in all 3 of them. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. And now, as I said, you've got a handful of injuries to our star players. You got Van Noy dealing with stuff still. You got Travis Jones missing the game. Matabike, and Ricard, those are all the normal names. But today you added a laundry list of people to that, and that is being Lamar Jackson, hamstring, Nate Wiggins, elbow injury, Marlon Humphrey, a calf, Roquan Smith, a hamstring. I mean, just so many things. And there's more, too, that I'm missing. Ronnie Stanley, starting left tackle, went out in the first quarter, like the first couple drives, and there's plenty more that I'm missing too. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And if we want to spark change, I don't think injuries are bad for this team, not only in the short term, and not only in the long term for this season, but into the next season as well. Because say that these are long-term injuries, okay, and they miss significant time. You know what the Ravens are going to do? They're going to use that as excuses for these coaches, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, we'll give them another shot next year because they were hurt, and it's not their fault. I really think there needs to be changes because the philosophy right now, it's grown so stale, and the players don't really seem to be with it. They're not a physical team. I don't know. I don't know where you go from here. All the same stuff that we talked about last week occurred in this game. Bad blocking for the O-line, lack of checkdowns for Jackson in the offense. I mean, it seemed when Cooper Rush came in, then they started throwing the ball short. And then the Chiefs caught on to that quick and started making tackles. So I don't know. I really don't know where you go from here. It's tough. I think I need to hear more about the injuries this week before I really can assess if there's really a chance for the Ravens to bounce back efficiently. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, just brutal loss.
Dude, I don't even know where to start. It's just poor execution everywhere on the field, on the sidelines. Terrible execution by coaching. Like, it was just a malpractice from after the first drive to the end of the game. It was malpractice. Okay? You can point to injuries. I completely understand we had a lot of our star guys out. That's fine. But when our star guys were playing, we were still playing bad defensively. This is what I keep pointing to. Week 1, our defense was fully healthy and they played bad. Okay? Detroit played bad. What else can you what needs to open your eyes? Ravens management, Ravens higher ups. What needs to open your eyes? We are a bottom 5 defense. 32nd in total defense again.
What was that stat you said at the end of the Ravens game?
We've allowed the most points through 4 games in team history.
What was it, 133?
133.
In 4 games.
In 4.
Wow.
That is malpractice. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. You have to look at everyone from the top down. I understand you can look at players and execution. Yes, get on them too. But stop giving these coaches passes. They don't deserve them right now. They don't look good. It's bad. You threw the white flag at the end of the third quarter. You threw it. You knew you weren't coming back. You threw the white flag. You pulled Lamar and said, you know what? We'll get him next time. That's what you said. That's embarrassing.
I didn't hear about any injury. I really thought they just gave up.
They gave up. I
think
they gave up.
So
I don't know if he's hurt or not, but I think they wholeheartedly gave up.
That's if he really isn't hurt like significantly and he can play next week and they just gave up. It's embarrassing. I get why you would do that to save him for the long run, but that's a bad.
That's embarrassing. You
it's
look
more than that.
Embarrassing.
It's just pathetic.
It's pathetic.
I mean, you don't look like. How do you lose your heart like that?
They didn't fight all game.
Yeah, I'm tired of Harbaugh.
They didn't fight.
Do you think it's time to really?
It's time to go.
John Harbaugh on the
it's time to go. No, his seat is on fire. His ass is on fire. It's time to go.
Okay.
It's time to or pack it up. I'm done. I'm officially done. I gave the chances. I gave them. Mm-hmm. This is pathetic. It is pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
It is because you cannot. Look at this team.
Deflating loss for sure. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for commenting.
Thanks, Eric.
But at the end of the day,
gotta go back to the film room. Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro,
Ravens going to be a wild card team at best.
If they even are that,
I don't know if they're going to make it. We got to see these injuries. Got to see the injuries.
Listen, man, I'm saying this. I'm saying this once. I've been saying it all year, and that's why the Browns win was only just okay to me, because. The problem with this team is they're not lighting a fire in anybody in that office, and no one in the coaching office.
Coaches aren't lighting fires on the players.
They're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The people who heard me on the live stream when you saw Lamar being frustrated before the second half, and he was sitting there. We only have 7 points on the board. And nobody's sitting next to him saying, "Oh, just calm down, man. Let's just talk it through. No one's easing him into the game." Harbaugh took no time. And if he did, maybe I missed it. But he took no opportunity to go over there to Lamar and say, "Oh, Lamar, here, let's talk. Let's go through the game. What's going?" Like, he didn't do that. This coaching, like, everything is now. I don't care what time they get into home to Baltimore today. Get every single last coach into your office, DeCosta, Bisciotti, I don't care, and get on their ass.
You have
Get on them because they're too comfortable being this lackadaisical on both sides of the ball. It's bad. It is bad. Stop giving these coaches a pass. It's unacceptable.
I agree.
It is. And now you're about to chalk up another Lamar Jackson season because of the fact that you're starting off the way you're starting off. I don't even care. Like the injuries, yes, they're concerning. But week 1, you were fully healthy and you still collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
You still collapsed week 1 and you were fully healthy. I don't want to hear anything about the injuries right now. We have to see their severity. We'll hear from them this week. My issue is the same thing, the same problems from last year, and they're not fixed.
Well, they're worse.
They're worse.
Run defense was not an issue last year. Now it is.
Like you're supposed to come into the season better than you were, and you're still terrible. Get out of here, man. This team is not serious.
I think
They're not winning a daggone.
They got to
game.
get rid of Zachary. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Either demote him or take the play calling away from him.
But it's
because
still
it's
John
not
Harbaugh.
working.
I don't know. I don't think the players are inspired to play under John Harbaugh right now.
How can you?
They don't see.
How can you? Like he's just sitting on the sideline, looking confused, not like.
They haven't really had an edge to their game after that first 3.5 quarters of the Buffalo game. They really haven't played with an edge, they didn't seem motivated. They're kind of just out there going through the motions. There's no chemistry. There's zero complementary football. There's just nothing really going on with this team. I mean, they're just kind of scrapping their way to stay in games. All I'm
saying is the same thing I've been saying, bro. Until the necessary changes are made for this football team, it is going to be the same rinse, lather, repeat. It has been these past couple of years. They're going to fake you out by saying that they turned it around when they're just playing lackadaisical ass teams, and then they're going to scoot into the playoffs and lose. That's what's going to happen.
The phrase of "play like a Raven" is pretty. It's
been
passed down.
Pathetic. That means play pathetic.
I don't feel like that applies to this team anymore because the physicality standpoint is just
it's not
gone.
there. Not there.
Baltimore used to get after the quarterback. They don't do anything.
They don't.
They don't. It used to be. What was it? They used to feast on rookie quarterbacks. Remember those days?
I remember those days.
Even when they weren't very good, they still had a very good defense. 2017, 2018, 2016, even it was decent. It just, they've just lost that edge, and I don't know how they're going to get that back.
But
it starts with the injuries, though. You got to see where you stand. But I don't know, man. We got a slew of home games next. Cooper Rush looks like he's going to be the guy if Lamar isn't here. I'm going to hold my comments on that, though, because I'm going to wait and see what we hear tomorrow or Tuesday. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any more to say.
There's nothing. I don't have anything.
The same main problems occurred. Pass rush not there. Run game. Oh, let me tell you this. The play calling offensively. Henry did a good job today. He was effective when they called his number. He really was. I mean, and then they just slowly got away from it.
He had 8 carries. He had 8
and
carries.
3 of those came on the first drive.
He had 8 carries.
So he only got the ball 5 more times after they scored on the first drive.
Yes.
That is unbelievable. I don't know why they play so weird against the Chiefs. They just feel like they got to pass the ball every play, it feels like. I don't know. Monken gets in his own head. The Ravens get in their own head. Harbaugh gets in his own head. Another Andy Reid masterclass, just absolutely out-coaching us yet again. No surprise there. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. It's the same story, same old shit. That's what it is. But anyway.
I'm going to keep reiterating the same things I've been reiterating since our loss to Buffalo, since the loss to Detroit, since all these bad losses. Until the necessary changes are made to get this team to turn around, we aren't winning a damn thing. It is just that simple. Until we stop getting out-coached, until we stop getting out-hustled in these big games, we will continue to lose them because we just can't seem to get out of our own heads. I don't understand what the issue is when it comes to these big games. You had the Buffalo game in your hand. What happened? You crapped the bed. Detroit, you're able to go tit for tat for the first half. What happened in the second half? You laid a goose egg. It's pretty much what you did in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
This Chiefs game, you didn't have a chance after that first drive. After the first drive, you were done because your defense couldn't get a stop and your offense went away from what made it good in that first drive. So now you're just sitting there running like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to bounce back, coming back from a deficit because you're not taking the game one play at a time. Like, it's just the same rinse, lather, repeat against these good teams. What is your...
It just, guys seem to be in the dark out there. I mean, how many times did I count that a Ravens player were running into
running into each other, tripping each other? Freaking Worthy just pushed Wouzier to the side for a good yardage.
Lamar Jackson turned the ball over by bumping into his lineman.
It's a Linderbaum. Like, it's bad. It's bad. This team is bad. We're not winning a daggone thing. DaCosta, if you can hear, you're probably never going to hear this, but if you do hear this, get these dudes in your office and light a fire in somebody because it's getting ridiculous. It really is getting ridiculous. Okay? It's bad. And the players need to play better too. Lamar is not left out of blame for this game.
Oh, no.
Nobody is left out of blame for this game.
The Chiefs continue.
The offensive line is not out of blame for this game. This defense is still top 5 worst defenses I have seen in my 27 years of life. That's how bad they are. Okay? You need to get it together. If you need to fight, if you need to clean house, clean it. Clean it.
I wish they would, but
because it's bad, bro. Like, it's the same stuff, and you keep wasting a Hall of Fame caliber talent. Multiple Hall of Fame caliber talents on this roster, and you're wasting it. You're wasting it because you're not going back to what makes you a good football team. So until then, this team is going to be trash. Will we even beat the Texans next week? Probably not, because we're garbage. We are hot garbage. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if we're 1-5 going into the bye week.
Well,
because that's how bad
these injuries.
Freaking ridiculous.
It's just kind of crazy. We might have to see Cooper Rush. Oh, man. All right. Well, I think that's about all we have, honestly.
That's all I got. This team is trash. That's it. This team is trash.
It's just the same issues as last week, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I guess we'll see. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love doing these, even though it wasn't fun for us today. We're still going to do it. We're still going to keep doing them. I got to figure out when the next time I'm going back to the bank.
They don't deserve your attendance. They don't deserve anybody. Matter of fact, Ravens fans, don't stop showing up. Don't show up next week. Don't come to games. Because if you're the reason they keep keeping what's going on right now is because we keep showing up. Stop showing up to games. Black it out next week. Don't show up.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm serious.
The team's
Black
success, the current lack of success that we have right now should be enough to fire up the owner. Steve Bisciotti could step in and do anything because he's the big boss at the end of the day.
Will he? That's the question.
Will he? He could easily do it, but the question is, will he?
God almighty, this team is garbage. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Just concede the season.
Get Harbaugh out of here.
Get everybody out of here.
Okay.
Fire everybody. Fire me. Fire me as a fan.
Fire Harbaugh.
Fire everyone.
So yes to Harbaugh.
Yes,
Okay,
Harbaugh
right.
or me, Bisciotti, DaCosta. Fire everyone.
Right.
Start over.
Well, you heard it right there.
Start over.
So when we win the Super Bowl, I don't want to hear anything.
Oh,
about John
God.
Harbaugh.
You think this team's going to the Super Bowl? This team ain't doing a
I'm
damn
just saying,
thing.
what if?
There is no what if. There is a 1.2% chance this team makes the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right.
That's how bad they are. Good God almighty, this team is garbage. Get it. We'll see you guys next time, if there's a next time, if we still support this
All right.
team.
Oh, we 100% will support this team. I will.
If one of two of us still supports this team.
All right, we'll be back. All right. Well, it's been a fun day. I appreciate all the support and the comments. Even in this post-game show, we had a couple on the IG stream, so we really do appreciate it. All right. Well, anyway, we'll see you guys back here in a few days. We're going to be doing our Week 5 picks, and we got a couple more games to watch. Packers-Cowboys is on tonight, and then the Cincinnati Kitty Cats are playing the Broncos tomorrow, and the Jets are playing the Dolphins. All right, not the result we want to do today, falling to 1-3, but we still got time. We'll see what the future holds. I know Dom's off the ship, but I'm kind of off the ship too until I know more info. But that's all right. We'll figure it out down the road. All right, I'm Gons. That's Dom. Thanks again for the support, and we'll see you in a few days. Always go Ravens.